Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming this evening. Today, we are conducting a focus group to gain insight into the energy drink market. Our client is NatGuard Pepsi, but we are specifically focused on one of their products, which is the Starbucks Ice Energy. Participation is voluntary and you can stop at any time. We will use this information to gain better insights into the Starbucks Ice Energy product. No one will be singled out, and the results can be referenced as a consensus, not individually. Open conversation is obviously encouraged, and we thank you all again for your participation. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys just a few questions, and we do need to hear from everyone, even if it's something a little small. Um, so whenever you guys are ready, I'm going to pull out my question document, and I can put it in the chat too if you guys need that. Let's see. Okay, first question is, what is the first thing that comes to mind when I say energy drink?
I would typically say I would either think of like a Red Bull or like a Celsius drink.
Okay.
Caffeine.
Caffeine, that's a good one.
Celsius.
Celsius.
Red Bull.
Red Bull, okay.
Red Bull.
Okay, lots of Red Bull all around. Okay. Any other last comments? Perfect. Okay. Two, what do you like best and least about energy drinks?
They're a quick way to get energy in, but sometimes they don't taste the best.
Yeah.
I can agree and say the same thing.
Okay. Anyone else?
I would say the best thing about them is that you get a quick source of energy, and the worst thing is that that energy drops off quite quickly.
Thank you.
I would say the best is their flavor, and the least is uh, their price.
I agree
Uh,
with that.
yeah, like the energy, but like I think the feeling afterwards when you drink it.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Okay. Number three, think about the last time you drank an energy drink. What prompted you to consume an energy drink instead of something else?
Convenience.
Convenience, okay.
I think if I wanted more energy rather than like a coffee, that's usually when I would drink one.
Okay, good.
Looking for a source of caffeine.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Just
Usually, if
oh, go ahead.
usually if there's nothing else to drink.
Okay.
Yeah, just like a quick source of like energy.
Okay, perfect. What ingredients would the ideal energy drink contain? Are there any brands that meet this standard? If so, who are they? So we first can break it down to what ingredients would the ideal energy drink contain?
I think like natural ingredients. I know Bloom does like teas and juices, things that are more natural.
Okay.
I know this is a big part of Red Bull, but taurine is a part of it, and it's like a specific type of like thing that they put in energy drinks to like mess with your like physiological self. So it messes with your brain and like parts of the nervous system.
Okay, thank you.
I would say natural ingredients as well.
Okay. Is there any brands currently that meet this standard? I know Sienna said Bloom. Is there any that come to mind?
I would agree on Bloom as well.
Okay. Anyone else?
I would say that I'm looking for the caffeine, so I guess that's any of the energy drinks.
Okay.
Taurine is in Red Bull, so I would say Red Bull.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, next question. What brand of energy drink did you buy last, and why did you purchase this brand?
I think the last brand I bought was Red Bull, and it was because they had like a sale of like two big packs. So that's why.
Okay.
I would say probably Red Bull as well, just based on like price wise.
Mm-hmm.
I got Monster last time because of the design of the can.
I had Celsius last, and that was because all my friends were buying them.
I bought Celsius for the flavor.
I bought Bloom because I really like their digestive greens.
Perfect. Okay. What would you do if you could make the brand you last bought better, other than changing the price?
I would have added pre and probiotics to what I bought last time, which was Celsius, because I think it gives more energy than the Bloom energy drinks, but I think it could use pre and probiotics.
Okay. Anyone else?
If I'm being honest, I can just agree with what the other person just said.
Okay. Do we all kind of agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is what drives you to buy a specific brand of energy drinks besides the price?
The ingredients.
I would say either ingredients or just like what flavors are there.
Yeah, I agree with that. Flavor and ingredients.
Okay.
For me, it's the feeling that energy drinks give me. So, like the immediate rush of caffeine.
Perfect.
Usually just available flavors, whatever is there.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. What is the first thing that comes to mind when you hear Starbucks Ice Energy?
I have never heard of that before.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know really much about it because I've never had it, but all I can think of is Starbucks. So.
Yeah, I think about like coffee when I first hear it.
Okay, good.
I think of their attempt at a modern energy drink instead of traditional coffee.
Okay, good. Interesting. Has anyone ever tried Starbucks Energy? And if you have, what did you like best about it? I don't know if any of us had it.
I haven't until maybe just 5 minutes ago. I would say it just kind of has more of like a refreshing flavor rather than like the caffeine situation.
Okay, and what did you least like about it?
It doesn't have as much flavor compared to like Bloom and Celsius, I would say.
Got it. Okay. Last two questions, guys. Have you ever tried Celsius? What did you like about it, and what did you not like about it for Celsius?
I like the taste of Celsius, but it kind of makes me shaky. I think it's too much caffeine.
Okay.
I can agree with the same thing. I do like Celsius a little bit more just because they have like the uncarbonated ones, but if I have like a whole one, I will feel like I have a heart attack. So
I like the taste of Celsius, but I know some of the ingredients have been listed to like contain some like toxic things for you.
Okay. Any other Celsius drinkers?
I believe it's a cyanide chemical.
Thank you. Okay. Moving on for some question goes for Bloom Sparkling Energy. Have you ever tried it? If you have, what did you like best and what did you like least about it? For Bloom Sparkling Energy.
I had it and I did not like the taste, and the pre and probiotics did not sit well with me.
This is like my sparkling energy drink of choice. I don't drink it too often because I think that amount of caffeine is not good for you. But I like the taste and I like the ingredients and I like how it has probiotics in it.
Okay.
I can agree as well with that.
Anyone else?
I liked the flavor. I didn't care for the pre and probiotics.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, can everyone see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Okay, so this is what, if you haven't seen, this is what a Starbucks Ice Energy can looks like. These are not all of the flavors, these are just a few of the most popular. So kind of like some quick info. So they are meant for hydration. They only have 160 milligrams of caffeine, and they promote mental clarity, zero sugar. And they're meant to be obviously drank cold. Let's see. Okay, so these are kind of like the products we just wanted to show you guys in case you weren't familiar with them. And so now we're going to show you our positioning statements. And so for each statement, we would love to know the strengths and weaknesses of the positioning statement, as well as any suggestions. So anything that pops out at you, that you don't like or you really like, there's going to be 3 different variations. So we'll just start with the first one. So the first one is Starbucks Ice Energy gives a midday pick me up with 160 milligrams of plant-based energy. How do we feel about this?
Plant-based energy to me seems like it's not going to give me as much of a pick me up, but it definitely seems healthier than all of the other energy drinks I've heard of.
Okay.
I agree. It definitely sounds a lot more healthier, but probably just wouldn't give you as much energy, I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. It's sounds healthy, but it doesn't like I'm not convinced by that, I guess.
Okay, interesting.
I think like because it's saying midday pick me up, most of the time if I'm reaching for an energy drink, it's in the morning. So that's something else.
Okay. Any suggestions that you guys think we should have for this statement? Any keywords that stick out? Anything you wish that would be in here?
Definitely would take out the midday because then people might only feel inclined to buy it in the middle of the day. You want it to be all day. It can give you a pickup in the morning, middle of the day, late night when you're, struggling to do homework. Like that's what I associate Starbucks with is like 9 p.m. struggling to do homework. So I would change it for midday. And then I love pick me up, but I don't think you need to include the milligrams of energy because 160 means nothing to me. I don't know how much milligrams of Red Bull, has. I don't know how many milligrams is in Celsius Bloom. Like we have not brought that up. So I think that's kind of bad. And then I like plant-based. It's giving healthy for sure.
Okay, thank you.
I agree. I would keep the plant-based part just because it does sound more like healthier. I would take out the midday as well just because of the same situation. Like you would want to have it whenever compared to like not just midday.
Okay, thank you. Any other last comments on the first one? Okay, perfect. Then we hit the second one. Starbucks is a long-standing trusted brand that consumers can feel good about drinking. How do we feel about this? Strengths, weaknesses, suggestions?
I think doing long-standing and trusted brand, I feel like you can pick either or, both makes it a little bit like unnecessary. But I do like hitting on the fact that like Starbucks is an established brand that's been around for a while. Just maybe not 2 comments that mean the same thing.
Okay, thank you.
I can agree. Like you can probably just keep the trusted just because it's been around for a while. It doesn't really need to be long standing.
Okay. How do we feel about the can feel good about drinking aspect? Do we think that we could improve that, or do you like that?
I don't think it's necessary because I feel like everybody also just likes to have their own drink of what they like at Starbucks. But I don't know. Either way, whenever I drink Starbucks, I do feel good, but I feel like it doesn't need to be mentioned. So,
Maybe instead of good about drinking, you can say confident, in its effectiveness or confident in its ability to be a pick me up, like some type of wording like that. Just because good is kind of like a weak statement. You want to say like confident. Because to me, like Starbucks, like I could go to small business coffee shops, but I know Starbucks is going to hit the same every time. So I like kind of what you are doing with this statement.
Okay. Any other comments on this statement? Okay, moving on to our last one. Starbucks Iced Energy has quality ingredients, including green coffee beans, a different form of caffeine compared to most competitors. That one's kind of long, but again, strengths, weaknesses, what do we don't like, what do we like?
I really like quality ingredients. I really like green coffee beans because that really like strikes my attention. Like I have no clue what that is, and I think that's like really cool. But I wouldn't even say compared to, I mean, I guess you have to say most, but I would just say compared to competitors, like who has green coffee beans? Like nobody.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
like
I
how it,
agree with what. Oh, sorry, Patrick, you go first.
okay. I said I like how it emphasizes how it's different from the other brands and they're taking a new approach at providing caffeine.
Okay.
Perfect. And then I was just gonna say, I agree with Fran. I think I like this one the best, and like the fact that like, ooh, green coffee beans. I don't know what those are, so it's cool to mention that.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments?
I can just agree with everything else that everyone else said, especially when it says the quality ingredients and like specifies as well. So
Okay. So if I had to have you guys pick one statement that you liked the most, which one would it be? And let me try to like zoom out so maybe you can see, probably not. Um, but I guess we can kind of just go through here. But if you had to pick one statement, which one would be your favorite? And I want everyone to answer, please.
I would combine the second and third one, and I would combine the long standing from the second one, the green coffee beans from the third one, and then in the first one, say something like all day plant-based energy. That would be like dream statement completely, is mixing all three.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
I agree. I think they all have their strengths and weaknesses. So I really like the talking about how Starbucks is an established brand, and then also the plant-based, and then also the green coffee beans, just things that are unique and like make this product strong and reliable.
Okay, thank you.
I can agree as well on that statement. I feel like the first one just doesn't stand out as much just because it's like the good situation or the midday thing. But other than that, like I like how it's like the quality with the ingredients and everything else.
Okay, thank you.
I like C because I like how it emphasizes the use of clean caffeine and a different approach as to most energy drink companies.
Yeah, I think I can agree with Patrick. I think I agree with I like C the most.
Okay.
I also like C. I don't know what green coffee beans is, but it would entice me to look it up and then maybe like want to buy it.
Thank you. Okay, I think that was everyone, right? Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing this. Okay. Does anyone have any last minute comments or just any questions, or just anything in general?
I think overall it was really well done, and you did a really good job at these questions and kind of like leading the meeting.
Thank you. Perfect. Well, we really appreciate you guys hopping on and giving us some insight. But if you don't have anything else, thank you guys so much. And we really appreciate you.
I just have one quick thing, real quick.
Yeah.
Are we having everyone do the demographic and psychographic questions as well? Or
Yes.
just the questionnaire?
So I had everyone, let me show you what I had everyone do. Oh gosh, is this the right one? Okay. So everyone should have filled out the questionnaire as well as the demographics and psychographics. So if you
Okay.
didn't do that already, please do that. We need that just for our data. And then my 3 did it already, so I'll send it to you, Lucas, right away.
Sounds good.
Okay, anything else? Perfect. Well, thank you guys again. We really appreciate you.